What's up, America? So, my name is Michael Hughes, and I made a video about 2 years ago, something like that, about my experience with God. Um, to fill you in real quick, I've died 8 times in my life. The seventh time I died is when I had an experience, and that's what that video was all about. But I put the video up, just to get the word out there of what happened to me. So, if you can bear with me for a minute, it's a good message. And I'm actually going to ask people to subscribe, and like and share. Because at first, when this happened to me, I really didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted my testimony and how it changed my life. I lived 0 to 100 miles an hour, in split second type life. Um, Gunshot, left lung over here, hollow point. I've been stabbed in the neck, leg. I have from my left leg. It's like everything's on my left side. I got into a dirt bike wreck, riding a wheelie drunk, getting it, and almost lost my leg. I had many doctors that were gonna cut it off, and ended up being saved. Charlottesville saved it, so that I was lucky on that one. But so the seventh time that I actually flatlined, I got pulled out of my body. Well, actually, before I say that, before my heart gave out on me, I took a bong hit, and after I did it, a few minutes went by. It wasn't spice. It wasn't no crazy dope. My body was already shutting down because I was coming. I was doing a lot of different drugs, and fentanyl being one of them. And dabbling, I've dabbled with pretty much everything, whether it's drugs, alcohol, food. I like trying everything at least once. Not everything. Not everything. You, yeah, I can't go there. But I gotta watch. I'm trying to watch my profanity, watch how I talk. I'm doing my best to live my life right. When this first happened to me, my heart was giving out, and I felt something coming for me that was completely evil. It was a darkness with a dark chill with it, and it's just something you really can't describe until, I hope nobody has ever, because if you experience it, most likely you're on your way to hell. And I don't wish that on nobody. I've never been afraid of any man, any person on this earth, but I was definitely afraid of that. And uh, and God. Before I used to believe that, when you died, it was just over and you're done. There's nothing. But that's not the case. Then, uh, when he jumped into my life like this and pulled me out of my body, I mean, I broke and prayed and cried to him and begged. I repented and begged all in seconds, split seconds. It's happened so fast. And when he came, I heard my full name and a voice I've never heard, never even contemplated of hearing. It it was a voice of just pureness and just powerful. The voice itself was stronger than any man on this earth, and it was God. And I got to meet him, and he changed my life. I've tried committing suicide several times by hanging myself. Uh, I'm telling you, I was just crazy, just living my life like whatever happens, happens. I wasn't afraid of death. I'm still not. I'm especially not afraid now because of what I know and how I'm living. But I went out on. He installed this gift into me. It's unexplainable, but I can relate to psychic mediums. I can relate to exorcists. He gave me a gift of the ability to cleanse houses and get rid of evil spirits, and uh, communicate with passed on loved ones. It's pretty wild. the journey that I took and the people that I met, the lives that were affected, the people that gave their life over to God right when I met them. And uh, God works in amazing ways. He's he's a forgiving God, and if you keep messing up, you keep messing up, and he gives you sign after sign, and you're not taking the sign, he does give up on you. You can only have so many signs, and I'm amazed how many he's given me and how many chances he's given me, and now I know why I'm still here. The gunshot in itself should have taken me out, but it didn't, and I'm thankful to be here, but uh so now this go around, I am doing it differently with the YouTube stuff. I never asked anybody to like or subscribe before, just because I wanted the message out there what happened to me. Um because it's amazing what he can do for people once you're willing to accept him in your life. Me, I was on a different level. I mean, I know there's people out there like me, many of them, that just don't care. And, if I die tomorrow, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. People have a lot going on in their lives, and they have addiction and whatever may be going on. Suicidal thoughts running through your head all day long. And maybe you've acted on the thoughts and you're still here. I'm a prime example. But this time I'm gonna do it differently. The channels that I had before are no longer. Well, there's one that's still on YouTube, but that was about my first testimony. I did some videos of me cleansing areas, and it got to be chaotic on the videos, and I took a lot of them down. And a lot of people thought I was editing stuff. I'm using a damn Samsung Boost mobile phone to get these messages out there. And editing, I can barely pronounce it and talk it. People are always judging, always judging. But the point of this video and the videos to come is that I'm actually gonna do this right and show people, because seeing is believing, but you're always gonna have your hypocrites. You're always gonna have your people that are saying a bunch of blah blah blah. That's all I hear when they're talking about editing stuff. It just blows my mind how people just don't want to accept what's right in front of them. And I was one of them, so I can relate to you. But this gift that I have now, I'm gonna put it to full use. I did this traveling for a little over a year. I didn't drink. I didn't do no drugs, nothing like that. I was very much about God. God, God, God. I still cursed and stuff, man. That's a hard habit in itself. But I didn't smoke, drink, anything like that. And some stuff happened to me, and I fell off, and I turned my back on God. Even after I've already seen what can happen in the other life, I still wanted to do me, and doing me got me in a situation right now where I will never do me again. I can't believe that. I was at a party, right, and I was drinking, and this dude had some Percocet, right, and had some Percocet, and I was like, yeah, let me get a couple of those. Well, it wasn't Percocet. It was pressed fentanyl, and I never thought I'd use these words, but I got Narcaned, and then they Narcaned me again when I was in the hospital. The Narcan put me back out. The thing that brought me back to life was the jump box when they jumped me. I mean, they had to hit me 3 times, and the third time got me back. So I fell right back off. That's how quick it is for me to mess up. But I'm done. I'll never just slide off a little to the left again. I'm gonna stay in the right. To anybody out there that's going through shit right now, I guarantee you, I've probably gone through it in one way or another, or had a sample of what you're going through. but there's always somebody that has it worse. I've met a lot of people that had it so much worse than me, and it just breaks my heart, you know? But I want everybody to know that God is very real, and if you are looking for a sign or somebody to talk to, or if you've always wanted to have a reading done and find out, like a fortune teller, stuff like that, fortune telling thing, I can pass messages on as far as this and that, but he ain't gonna give me no message if you're trying to make $1,000,000 and be all about money, because God wants you to be all about him. But my email is on my YouTube channel, so email me, and if I get the sign that this is legit, because a lot of people try to pull pranks and test me and test God, but mainly test me, thinking I'm full of crap. And that shit, I want to go 0 to 100 on them real quick, but God don't let me. There is one thing I want to address real quick too, and I'm going to do a video directly on this, and this pisses me off badly. Polygamy. I seen a channel today on TV talking about getting out of polygamy or whatever. These young girls are going through craziness with these guys passing their daughters around like a sex trafficking ring. It's not cool. And if any of you people, women, I guess there's probably a lot of these people are probably doo-doo chasers too, so they're probably trying to touch boys and crap too. So anybody see this video that's going through polygamy and want some type of way out of it or something, and they can't seem to get out of it, you have my email on this channel. Hit me up, and through God, we'll get it done. Because I guarantee you, these people that are saying, oh, God told me to do this, all this is for God, a lot of people, the majority of people that are using God, they're ruining his name. People in churches that are doing bad, false prophets, this and that, they're ruining God's name. Church has a bad name. Religion has a bad name. That's why I stayed away from it. And now I'm in it full blown. In a roundabout, straight, fist to fist type of way. I mean, you heard of Bible thumpers. I look at it like I'm a street thumper for God. I'm not going to check you, God will. Because it's hard for me to keep my sanity when I get around these people that are touchy-feely and doing all this crap in God's name, and they're completely insane, or they're just all about them and just using God as the higher power to make other people do things. And that, my friend, God does not like. I promise you that. I'm running at 13:06. Let me speed this up, what I want to wrap up. I'm going to keep making these videos, and I'm going to actually be doing stuff in them, talking to people if they're allowing me to do a video while I'm doing a session, doing a reading, doing a cleansing. A lot of people seeing is believing. But if you personally have a question and you really need to reach out, you're really looking for a sign, you can hit me on my email, and I'll respond to you. I did this with my other channel, and I talked to a lot of people over the phone. And I still stay in contact with a few, but I got a new number. So, sorry, I'm soaking wet right now. I stay working out. I'm trying to get my body fat percentage as low as possible, and it's hard. And people out there, wait, I was a big boy, and I mean, I still am. I weigh 260 pounds, but there's a lot of fat on me before. And losing weight is a battle. That's an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Eating is addiction. I'm addicted to cocoa powder right now. I'm not snorting or anything. I'm drinking it, but I'm quick to get addicted to something. Then I move on. You know what I'm saying? I'll burn something out. Like I said, I like trying everything once, but I don't know. I'm stuck on hot cocoa right now. It's crazy, I know. But anyways, anybody out there needing help, needing just a sign from God, and you're right now, while you're watching this, you're having the worst day ever. There's always somebody that's having it worse. I promise you that. And suicide isn't the way. I didn't care before, but I do now. And the last time I died, I didn't do that on purpose. This dude lied to me and told me it was a Percocet and it was fentanyl, and I ended up kicking the bucket over, but God raised it back up and filled it with some more H2O. Anyways, please, people, please, if you're having any suicidal thoughts, reach out to somebody or reach out to me. I'll immediately drop what I'm doing to talk to you, because it's a very selfish act, and people hurt after you're done and gone. That is one of the most selfish acts you can do, is suicide, because you're no longer hurting, but you just kick the wave off of ripple hurt. And I never saw that before, but my eyes are completely open now, and I'm still human. I still mess up, obviously, but I'm doing things a little bit differently now than I was doing them before. I'm gonna stay in the path of His path, so I can help others. It's not about me anymore. It's about you and God, God and you. All right, people. Happy holidays. Much love to everybody out there. Reach out if you need to reach out. I'm here. God bless. Peace.